welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Alright, we're going to get into this tonight, and we're going to talk about what happens, like kind of like part 2 of this one. Why do people hate when you become successful? Like, what causes them to not like you or have problems with you, or, you know, I mean, this is something that we're gonna dive into here. I think what happens, from my perspective, what I've seen, and this is great because I've seen it. So this isn't just me, talking off the cuff. I know what I'm talking about here. What happens when you're successful is people don't want to see you win, and they root for you when you weren't successful. They're like, oh, yay, good job. Like, they're behind you 100% of the way. And the moment it all changes is when you start to become successful. People will hate you. People won't like you anymore. You lose a lot of friends. And it's just, the best way to put this is, like, it's not your fault. It's other people's problem. And, as much as you're like, what do you mean? But I feel like I'm the one who's the problem. You're not the problem if you're the one who's successful. How are you the problem? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. You're not the problem. The problem is other people's behavior. What you're going to notice is their behavior it stems from jealousy and envy. And they could be your best friend. They could be, behind you all the way. As soon as you start winning, though, like, they'll start applauding you when you start making progress. But the moment you exceed where they are, everything will change. Everything. They don't want you to do better than them. They want you to do good, just not better than them. And that's where this starts to get real tricky, because it can mess with your mind. You can think, oh, well, should I stop doing what I'm doing? No, definitely don't stop what you're doing. You don't want to stop what you're doing at all. That's going to be a huge mistake. Basically, you need to punch the gas and forget about these people. And that's their loss. And as far as I can tell from my journey, I don't want to lose successful people out of my life. I crave being around that. Success breeds success. So what they're doing is just plain ignorance. I mean, I don't know why anyone on earth would do that, but it's not your problem. That's what you got to realize. They have an issue. It's their problem, and they're going to take it out on you. And you just got to keep going. There's nothing more I can tell you than, it's sad and unfortunate, but these people will do this stuff. And it's discouraging, because but you can't bend to the knee and go back to what you were doing. You gotta keep going. And that's why they call it a lonely road. And hate does come with it. And it's not even just in the workplace. As you move up, it's everyone. Like, you'll notice people were calling you or texting you or talking to you before, and you start winning, and you're like, where is everyone? I don't understand. I thought you people wanted me to win. Like, when I wasn't doing good, you would get on me. You'd be like, oh, you gotta win. Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And then when you win, they disappear. And just don't doubt yourself. These people, it's their own issues, their own self-esteem, their own confidence. Basically insecurities. So, yes, you're gonna encounter hate, and you just need to know you gotta keep going. Just don't stop. It's sad that other people act like that, but you can't let it bother it would affect you. And the best thing is, never let what they do affect you emotionally, because they can't win that. And that being said, The Sends Part 2. It's a kind of a spin-off of one of my other ones, Success and Hate. But I'm just confirming that this is true. People do this stuff, and you need to not worry about it.